kind of reflecting as well too. Terrence would always, tell me, you for right now, you Clippers fan, you Clippers fan. What should you do? Should you blow it up? Should you blow it up? Should you blow it up? They're getting ready to blow it up, but like just reflecting on Kawhi and PG, and I want to hear from Carl first. Do you think this Clippers experiment of this duo in Kawhi and PG is the worst of all time in the modern era?
No, not even close. I mean, the Nets tried to put together a team of 50-year-old Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, whoever else was on that team. That shit was terrible.
Darren
Um,
Williams, I
But at
think.
least, but at least with them, they won't even like you said, 50. They weren't in their prime. I feel like when Kawhi and PG got there, they were in their late 20s still.
well, yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about like, moves where it was supposed to be something, you gave up a lot to try and build a certain team. Um, again, I can't malign them because at the time, Paul George wasn't really as injury prone when they did that. Um, so, I think everybody, maybe not everybody, but like 90% of people when they made that trade, it was like, oh, this is amazing. You got two guys who were both at the time the premier two-way players in the league, literally
Was
the
supposed
two
to be with
premier.
Tatum and Brown are.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think I don't think those two are the premier two-way players in the league.
Well, as far as like a two-way duo, that's what I thought they were going to be and have a championship by now.
Yeah, but I just think that that's the thing. I think they were even levels above. Like, Kawhi was a multiple time depoy. Paul George was always locking people up. And I just think that I just think it's different when injuries rob you of it versus it just not playing out well. Because shoot,
Yeah,
like Westbrook to the AD and LeBron Lakers, he was fully healthy and it was just a terrible idea and it didn't work out at all. Like that to me is even worse, but it didn't have the same expectations. But yeah, they just couldn't really stay together. I think when they were on the court together, they play outside of the bubble, but I think that's the bubble. So like outside of that, they played really well together. They just would
That first
never
year,
stay out there
and I
together.
had Marcus Morris, Patrick Beverly.
Montrezl
Y'all was
Harrell,
tough. I ain't gonna lie, y'all was tough,
Lou
but
Williams.
we couldn't beat y'all niggas. We could not beat you niggas. And I was like, damn, if they play in the playoffs, we do not want to see these niggas.
Oh yeah, in that first year, they had so much. You're right. They didn't have to give up. Of course, they had to give up Shea and a bunch of picks, but like they were able to keep a lot of their like role players that first 1 or 2 years, and yeah, still couldn't do shit with it. So
That was y'all window for real. That was really, I mean, that was y'all window for real. Because that was
yeah,
before
So
Jokic really got his shit going.
he came in. Yeah. Nah, that shit sucks. And like you said, like I've already accepted like Kawhi being my favorite player right now. Like he's probably only gonna play like 50 games, 56, maybe if I'm lucky, 60 games. Into a dome gonna flop. Tickets gonna be even cheaper. They gave all that money they're supposed to get the posters. I don't know why they was playing with him.
and it's
Definitely
crazy.
give him the same amount of money as Kawhi. I know Kawhi's more established, but like he's been more available than him. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? They gave it to
Remember,
James Harden, just like we signed Derek Jones and we
remember we
signed
were talking
homie
about
Porter
the
Jr.
fact of I was like, they're not gonna go into this new arena on some bullshit. I forget who it was you were saying they should trade for or whatever, but
Oh,
I was like,
I was just making a joke with Julius Randle
yeah, exactly. But the crazy thing is, that still would have been better. Why did you let Paul George walk for nothing?
for nothing.
That's the dumbest shit ever. You knew you was lowballing him during the regular season, so you really should have traded him then. But if not, you definitely should have figured out some type of sign and trade. Like, yeah, I think that shit is crazy that they
Yeah,
did.
that 2 year for 60 was disrespectful. That's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild. But yeah, like I said, they got James Harden back, Derek Jones Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., Mo
Not what I'm
Bamba,
surprised about either. So
Nicholas
Jesus.
Batum came back.
Kawhi about to be pissed.
I
This
don't like
may be
how
because Kawhi got lucky and got drafted to the Spurs. This may be the worst team he's ever been on as far as roster construction. Doesn't fit his doesn't fit his skill set whatsoever. And I know, Kawhi and them, they've been anywhere from the 2 to 5 seed or 2 to 6 seed in the Western Conference playing team at best this year. Trash.